Be talking time and time again about manifesting a bag. You know what you really can manifest though? An attitude. Someone will hit you with what you got an attitude or something, and then I'll be like, yeah, I do. You just made me have an attitude because you assuming that I have one. And what happens for a lot of people that are very direct in their life is you're gonna find time and time again when you say how you really feel, people gonna act as if it's wrong, as if it hurts their feelings, as if you don't have a right to feel the way that you feel. Now, I understand people have a right to take things how they feel. They have a right to feel upset by how I said things. But when we start to create a society that punishes people for being themselves, we're going the wrong direction. And what happens for a lot of direct communicators like myself is you find yourself in your life with a bunch of relationships that are conditional, right? They work until they don't, right? They're very unstable to say that when you appear to this person, you're really cool as long as you're not yourself. And where a lot of direct people find themselves, along with myself for a while, is you're sitting there saying like, well, how do I do this? I either gotta be around people that I enjoy, but not be able to be myself until eventually one day I explode, or I gotta stop coming around these people. But where's the middle ground, right? Where's the third option that I wanna hear? And it seemed like I was stuck with these two really shitty choices. And I started scouring because I didn't like that answer. That answer is garbage. I started going online. Look, how do I fix this? How do I fix that? You look up videos. I mean, be honest with yourself. How many Instagram reels do you have saved? How many YouTube videos have you liked saying how to improve your communication, but you have never done it? And so you go to these sources and they tell you, just be nicer. What the does that even mean? Be nicer. That's not helping anybody. And so here's my solution. Here's my real put you on game solution to how to really say what you want without hurting people's feelings. Chances are, if you're watching this video, you're probably someone who's more direct, meaning that you just gonna get to the point. And sometimes in the process of that, you be hurting people, clipping them on the side, clipping them on the way there. And so what you gotta learn how to do is what I call establish basis. Now, what does that mean? Think about this saying every time you want to express yourself and how you feel. The difference between a coach and a critic is perspective. Now, what the does that mean? What that means is that think about a coach and a critic in their jobs. These are both two people who are paid consistently, time and time again, to tell you what you're good at and what you're not good at, how they think you should improve, and where they think you should be going and spending your time. Now, on the surface level, there's no difference. Critic. And the coach too then, right? But that's not what we say. Why? Why do we fuck with coaches and not critics? It's because we assume that coaches are coming from a place of love, while critics are coming from a place of hate. And so what you need to learn to do when you want to express yourself without hurting people's feelings is you need to learn how to establish the basis and put yourself as a coach. Hey, I want you to know before I say this thing, I love you. Hey, I want you to know can I be honest? Okay, I don't want your feelings to be hurt. And what happens when you establish basis is this relationship where, yes, as much as you have a right to have your feelings hurt and you have a right to be upset and getting your feelings, I also have a right to express myself as I see fit, as long as it's not harming you. And so we need to learn how to create better systems and better solutions that aren't just changing who we are, aren't telling us we can't feel or telling others they can't feel, but really creating better understanding. And so when you sit there and you're like, yo, I'm gonna say some shit that's really gonna hurt somebody's feelings, just make sure before you say it that you help them understand where it's coming from. Because the difference in where it's coming from is the difference between a coach and a critic. Keep speaking. Good luck. Tap in. It's my first video. I'm trying to get these shits out. So hopefully this shit help. I'll see y'all boys.